Hello from the Pacific Northwest. My name is Jolene, and I was asked to share with you what I do to upcycle and to reduce waste and reduce toxins. So come on in, I will show you around. The copper panel. I bought these penny tiles about 4 years ago, and I've been waiting for the perfect place to copperize, and so finally I popped them into here. I rather like it. Copper columns. Can you guess what they're made out of? I'll give you a clue. These are translucent tube covers. They go over fluorescent lights, and I spray painted them copper. I knew that after Italy that I'd have to have some columns in my house, so that's what I did. And I've had these in my possession for about 19 years now, and they have come in handy now. This is a Mantle of Miscellaneous, and this will be a collection on my repairs and fixes. Up here, this is where, this is my bathroom fan that fell and broke. And here with the spokes, that is where it's a coat hanger that goes on the wall to hang jackets, like in a mud room. And over there, those are golf balls. I don't golf. My cousin had them, and I like the textures and the fun, and I copperized them. Dancing pipes, and they're stacked, so that's my title for them. What I did is I figured out what do I have a surplus of, and then it happened to be straws, and I started playing around with them, and I got on Pinterest to get some ideas. I don't think that fluorescent has any spot in my house. What I did is, so then I cut them up, played with them, and I put on this ruler, as you see here. I made fluorescent 80s. I sprayed them and made them into the gold stacks. Chopstick lamps. What surplus of materials do you have? I had chopsticks and I had paint sticks. What I did first is I built a little Tinker Toy mock-up because I've never built a lampshade. I have no idea how it would look or what size it should be. Then I took the paint sticks for the frame, and I put Legos for reinforcement as the 90, like where you put the 90-degree angles. And I took the chopsticks, which I had from my wedding in 2009, and I hot glued them to the frame. And then I sprayed the whole thing gold, Midas touch, baby. And my mom is an artist, and she had rice papers, so I put that on to mute the outline of the light bulb. And there you have it, chopstick lamps. And what is this, you may ask? It's going to be a chandelier. What do you think you might get when you combine barbecue skewers from your cousin and 50-year-old curtain rings from your mom? I hope the answer is a dangly, spangly chandelier. Explore. The concept of exploring is important to me, and I'm constantly pushing myself to pave new paths and to do new things. And this here is a reminder to always jump into the unknown. I love flowers. I want to have flowers every week. And but I don't know how to arrange them. My mom and my aunt do. But I bought this. This is called the Flora Guppy at the home show, and I love it. I've tried it several times, and it's pretty cool. And why it's on this little show that I'm doing on my tour is because it's green. Because the alternative is making tape, which is disposable, or you have the green fluorofoam, which is full of toxins, and then it also disintegrates and gets moldy, etc. Yucky, yucky. So this is reusable, and it helps. Like, I'm a newbie at it, so it really is helping me out. And what's cool about it is you can actually take the whole thing out and change your water. And the roses that I have, I think they're almost 2.5 weeks because I can change the water very easily. So kind of cool. In the kitchen, I did a little upcycling. I made another straw project and making an audio pattern out of the straws this time and gluing the straws onto the yardstick for a silver kitchen cornice. I do what I can to reduce waste and toxins, and I'm using these green pans, and they're ceramic, nonstick. They're free of PFAs and PFOA, and I can't explain them. But they also don't have lead or cadmium. And at their factory, it's solar powered, and they filter wastewater in-house. So that was kind of cool. I avoid processed food as much as I can, and this includes sprouting my legumes, and they are more nutritious this way, and they even multiply in bulk. In order to reduce toxins and reduce packaging, I would really like to grow some more food, and I'm growing broccoli sprouts. They're really easy to grow, and they're 50 times more nutrient than actually broccoli. I did make a video on how to do them, and I encourage you to do it. I love my dishwasher. I researched it for like 30 hours and over a couple months, and I bought the right one. And it has a triple adjustable rack, and it's a Bosch dishwasher, and you don't have to rinse your dishes, and it gets them really clean. And I run the dishwasher once a week and have things dried up on them, and it works out perfectly. And I don't even have the dryer function, which saves a lot of energy. In my main bathroom, I added this Starburst, and I made it out of straws, wooden skewers, wooden beads, and I glued them on a CD and then spray painted them. Again, I used Pinterest to help me out and give me some different ideas. My bedroom is boring as a bachelor pad, so I thought I would add a little something. I have a hat collection, so I made a couple of hat lamps. The headboard you probably recognize from Elements in the House. I use the dancing pipe stacks, but I use large bubble tea straws. And that black canvas is made out of garage sale signs, those yard signs that are kind of like plasticky. Then I wrapped with foam to give it a pillowy texture. Then I stapled fabric to it, and then I hung it up. And I used 2 paper clips and 2 safety pins to do so. The lamp cords, they are covered with straws to look like a metal pipe. This is my green screen studio, and this is where I spend most of my time. I have a lot of jewelry. I wanted to display the cool ones to remind me to wear them. So I took the broomstick holder that you find in garages, and I turned it sideways and spray painted it. The holders, those are PVC, and then I wrapped it in velvet to make the bracelet holders. Down below, I took the like a frame, and then I added cardboard to it and then covered it with velvet, so then I can use little push pins to hang my big necklaces. Here in my bathroom, you can see that for the cornice, I made it out of full-length straws doing an audio pattern. a lot of curling irons and I wanted a tidy way to store them. And instead of buying a contraption, because there are many kinds, I tried 3 different ways, and this is just hooks and rubber bands, and I'm quite pleased with it. Lastly, what do you see here? Yes, I bought a bidet. A bidet to reduce toxins, reduce paper, and reduce water consumption as well. Well, that is it for our tour, and I'm sure we'll make many more improvements as we go along. Thanks for joining in. Thank you for watching. And if you get curious, you can subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified when I release a video. I like to step into the unknown and dabble in the differences, meet new people, learn about new topics, and those topics are biohacking, creativity, community, culture, and sustainability. See you next time.